I'm happy to be here today to continue in our special series on those things that you must have in your businesses. Wow, I love doing business. Sometimes I categorize myself as a born entrepreneur, even though some people argue there is nothing like that. But I tell you, there are some people, whatever you do, they always do business and they always succeed. Where do you belong? Are you the one that, because you had nothing doing, you now went to go and train yourself to do business? I don't have a problem with that. Okay? So most importantly is to listen to those 20 items that you must do for your business to succeed. And again, every time you succeed, I'm happy. And that's why you see today, I am very, very excited to be talking about the human components of business. Okay? People have often said, look, I will deploy machines. AI is there. But again, who built those AI? It was a human. It's being rumored right now that an AI robots are about to take the life of their own. But again, who will still curtail them? The human. And that's where we're talking about not overlooking staff welfare. These are the people that work for you, that determine how far you can go with your business. Okay? And that's talking about the human component, the most important component in every resources that your business require. They are more than the financial resources. Because of course, if you deploy good staffing, it can give you that resources that you require for everybody to smile at the end of the day. So, implication of overlooking staff welfare. Neglecting staff welfare can lead to low morale. Okay, so the moment your staff have low morale, just know that your business is going to suffer for it at the end of the day. Then, low morale will lead to low productivity. Okay, so ability for you to be able to develop those products that you actually add value to make that sales, for you to make that desired bottom line. It's called bottom line, profits. Okay, and ultimately, it will lead to high employee turnover. Okay, how do you measure a good HRO? Is by the way staff are attracted into the business and they are retained. The moment you have staff leaving at every point in time, then that organization, especially the human resource, must look at themselves to see what are we not doing right. And it may be possible that the staff welfare is not properly in place. Okay, so you check the staff. How did they come to office? Their accommodation. Okay, their transportation. Okay, so those little high, that you say to them, those little encouragement, you're doing well. Okay, if you're able to meet this target, will be your benefit at the end of the day. These things spoil off staff to the next level. I tell you, if you have a well-motivated staff team, I tell you, your organization will be better for it at the end of the day. So it's having overlooking your staff welfare, it creates a disengaged workforce. Okay? And this negatively impacts on the quality of the work and the customer experience at the end of the day. Don't forget, when we're talking about number 2, we talk about the fact that the staff must smile. And there is staff who ordinarily, is a smiling staff. It comes to that work that early morning. It just receive a news that his mother in the village is about to undergo that operation and he doesn't have that money. Okay? And they come to talk to you about it. And rather, in your usual self, you are shouting rather than coming down to look at what the matter and how they can jointly resolve that matter. You're shouting in your usual self. So today, I want to encourage you. Please, take your staff welfare into consideration. Poor staff welfare can also harm your business reputation. Okay? In those days, I used to work in a financial institution where there was a lot of target setting. And what does staff do at that time? So when we go out marketing, staff always carry an envelope. So when they try to market that organization and the customers are not buying, the next thing they bring out their CV, say, okay, me too, I'm looking for a job. Yeah. So it kills the staff the business reputation, making it harder to attract and retain top talents. Okay? Business that started from personnel management, It moved to human resource management. People are talking about talent management now. Okay? And I tell you as an entrepreneur, any day you find a talent, whether you have vacancy or not, attract that talent and use that talent to drive a new product that can make the difference in your business. Don't forget that. Talent management, very crucial and very important. So ultimately, this will affect the growth and profitability if you don't look at the staff properly and put appropriate measure in place to attract the right staff and give them the actual motivation. Okay, just that part on the back, that's what the staff is looking at. But rather, you talk down on the staff every minute. Rather, every time you shout on the staff, rather, you condemn that staff. Okay, that should not be. A well-motivated workforce will give you that desired bottom line, and at the end of the day, your profit, which is your motive, will soar, and everybody will enjoy from it at the end of the day. Don't forget, staff welfare is not just all about money. It's about sometimes sitting down to listen to them and getting that feedback that we talked about, customer feedback. Again, your staff feedback is also important. Recently, something happened in the office, in this particular office. Every time the units get finished automatically, it triggers of the system to go bad. And a staff just mentioned to me, okay, let's avoid a situation where we allow the units to finish from the electricity. That always scores. And I've noticed that. And for those of you listening today, don't ever get to the point where you allow your unit to get finished. It will spoil some other things. And I got that feedback from the staff. Wonderful. I appreciate you for listening to me today on staff welfare, which is important, the human component. And as you listen to the other 20, I tell you, it's going to be a wonderful experience driving your business. We love you. Thank you and have a great day.